Jake Paul and his promotional organization, Most Valuable Promotions, have slammed Saul Canelo Alvarez for being a money man after seeing him sign a 4-fight deal with Riyadh season. Jake Paul, 28, believed he and Saul Canelo Alvarez had agreed to terms to fight in Las Vegas on May 3, in celebration of Cinco de Mayo. Jake Paul later learned that Saul Canelo Alvarez had separately signed an agreement to forego the tradition and instead fight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, against an undecided opponent. Canelo Alvarez, the WBA, WBO and WBC super middleweight champion, is then expected to fight Terence Crawford in September, in the second of a 4-fight deal. Jake Paul, who shamelessly and cynically fought Mike Tyson in November in an event that damaged his already fragile reputation, is in active discussions with some high-profile opponents, according to MVP. Whether Paul is aware of concerns surrounding what has been described as modern-day slavery in Saudi Arabia is unclear, but he posted on social media, "Breaking news. Canelo Alvarez subdued me, Jake Paul, and is now an owned slave with no regard for the pride of the Mexican people who support him on U.S. soil. It's no surprise that throughout his career he has done nothing for the sport of boxing outside the ring. I am the new face of boxing. You can't have the biggest fight in 2025 without my name on it. When all your shows are down and losing money, you will all realize who the king of this sport is. 28 years. The biggest fight in boxing history. My own boss. Not owned. 5 years. You all wanted to see me fail, but God had other plans. This is the good era. The elephant era. This is the MVP era," Jake Paul said. MVP is in negotiations for a blockbuster fight between Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez on Cinco de Mayo weekend in Las Vegas, MVP said in a statement. A huge event for Mexican, Puerto Rican and American fans, and it is extremely disappointing to see how this has unfolded. MVP operates with integrity, transparency and respect for the sport, its athletes and its fans. Unfortunately, not everyone in boxing shares these values. This situation serves as a reminder not to believe everything you read, especially when today's media environment is often controlled by those with hidden agendas, including promoters who have paid reporters. We remain in active discussions with several high-profile opponents and are committed to delivering the biggest fights, the most exciting events, and to working with partners who share our values and our commitment to boxing and its fighters. Jake Paul isn't going anywhere, and neither is MVP. We will continue to disrupt boxing, on our own terms. Paul's bravado, however, may be in keeping with a social media video posted by Turki Alalshik in which the General Entertainment Authority chairman revealed the Alvarez-related news by cryptically saying, "Canelo, in Riyadh, in May, big fight, and boxing history. Then September. Then 2 more fights on 2026. Don't mess with the lion." The video ends with Alalshik, who is seen shadowboxing at ringside, winking triumphantly, and is quickly followed by him posting a picture of the most majestic lion, accompanied by the words, "Don't mess with the lion." 4 fights with Canelo with Riyadh season. The deal is done. A lion doesn't sleep because of a sheep's opinion. Fear the lion, not the jungle. Turki Alalshik, incidentally, has also previously described himself as the same face of boxing as Jake Paul.